This video shows active breathing evidence. When there is enough interest, I will share video on how to active breathing, and subsequent video I'll perhaps discuss proning, Fick gas law, biophysics, and so on. This is the pulse oxygen saturation meter. So right now, of course, I move around, so my heart rate is a little high, but my blood will be at around 96, and the heart rate about 82, and well, you can see the oxygen level is about, they go in the normal range, and it go up between 96 to 100%, or approximately. The oxygen level 95 and above is normal, and when they go below 88%, it's impaired, mentally impaired, or physically labor and breathing and all like that, and tired. And below 75%, on average, loss of consciousness, and go lower than that, you're in the dying state. In order to show the evidence, I have this set up to show fatal respiration failure. And so this is about 1.7 liter of air that not pretty much a long tube, and inside I put paper towel to prevent any turbulence or any sort of weird movement. So pretty much if inhale and exhale through this tube only, then what in here would be the build up of carbon dioxide, and the oxygen level also drop. So in essence, it creating a suffocation setting. And let me check, so the air, so that is actually fairly airtight. That means the breathing here. So in other words, I'm going to put this little flap on here to show. When in sickness, your oxygen level drop. I mean, like say you have pneumonia or flu, and would lead to pneumonia or variety of condition, the oxygen saturation will drop. And so the primary breathing option, or nature here in this case, or right now available, is a passive breathing, meaning that your normal respiratory, which we call innate, that means it's natural, or entering, or autonomic, that means it's your body can control itself. In other words, involuntary. You don't have to do anything about it. It just happened. And the other option, which is when in big trouble, then you need medical help. And the medical can give at the one level, they can give oxygen supplement, but and then also assist you inhale or could assist inhale and exhale in terms of a ventilator, and then a total ventilator will be mechanical breathing. That is intubated. Let me put a tube in your throat. Both of these options won't end well with this setup, because this is a fatal setup. It's a lot more, it's about 3 or 4 times the tidal volume of your respiratory, because each breath you take, it's about 500 milliliter, and out of it 150 milliliter or so at death space. So you really only exchange fresh air at 350 milliliter on a normal breathing. And ventilator can change the amount, but it cannot do this much without greatly damage the lung or lead to quick death. So in the demo of active breathing here is initially I will do passive breathing, and you see will show that my oxygen saturation level drop to the uncomfortable, in the toward 90. Then I will use active breathing to raise that oxygen. I don't want to go too low. I mean, it works. This is basically a demo showing that I can rescue a very critical situation. And okay, so what to do is pretty much I will try not to flaunt in terms of try to demo, is pinch my nose and breathe in and out through this tube. And I put the camera a little lower so perhaps you can see better, or maybe sideways, so that way. The main point is try to achieve let me put the timer on. I start early, it's okay, I can subtract when I get going. The blood oxygen, my circulation by the time you go to the finger, usually about 30 seconds or so, it will reflect. Okay, somewhere in the right now, because I'm probably got excited or anticipate, this is very harsh setup here. So, and also I shoot this indoor so that you can see this this LCD. Ideally, I should do it outdoor, but you cannot see this number very well because it got washed out in the sunlight. Okay. So I go to passive breathe and see this number drop. I think my body adapt a little bit. It's my heart rate is drop, but I think I probably been well, it's very exhausting, but however the heart rate you can see it drop, but I think the I think, yep, I do believe. I mean, if I guess I'm not advocate you trying this because it would be scary and could feel the panic pretty quick. So, in spirit of thing, I will continue with this narrow try. You can see the blood oxygen went up. It only get down to about 93, but now it's 99. And so active breathing is a voluntary, meaning that I control the breathing. It's not you passive or involuntary. And so the conscious, the cerebral controlling my breathing. And so as you can see, it's a lot of work, because this is a fatal setup. That means leaving, keep doing this, I mean breathing for normal passive or in the medical setup, you will die. Thank you.